We're going to take a look at how some of this data can be captured from an IWMS system. So basically what I want to do is walk through the APA formula for TCO, and as I'm doing so, jump back and forth between the formula and the IWMS system and take a look at where some of this data resides and how it's captured and what's involved in calculating that TCO. So I'm going to jump over and take a look, and here you can see I'm in Operate, our IWMS system, and I'm looking at what I'm calling my total cost of ownership dashboard. And there's a lot of information on here that we're going to go into in a little more detail later, but you can see I've got renewal costs for the building and for assets within the building and deficiencies that are out there from condition assessments. And then I've got costs based on for all of those deficiencies and renewals based on data being broken down by systems and priorities. And we've got information on the operations and maintenance side of things, preventive versus corrective and project work, etc. And then some detail looking at data in different ways, such as trends over the last year, broken down by subledgers of labor and material, or preventive maintenance costs in that building, or project costs. We could even look at budgets and easily color code where did we go wrong, where are we on budget, so that at a glance we can start digging into what makes up some of these costs that we're looking at. And then other things that factor into TCO, lease, income or expenditures, utility costs. So a lot of information is available in the IWMS and right there at our fingertips. It's really just a matter of organizing it and slicing and dicing that information in the way we need to in order to support our TCO calculations. So speaking of those, let's go back and build this formula. And the first thing we're going to look at is the initial asset costs. Now, within the IWMS, we have a record for a number of assets and buildings, as you would imagine. But today we're going to be looking at one specific building, the Foster Building Annex. And from that building's record, if we zoom into some of the data, we'll see that our initial sales price on this was $20 million. So we're saving that data in the system. It's in a specific field, in a specific table. So it's very easy for us to select that data, and then we can pump that into our formula. So we're just going to throw that 20 million initial asset cost out there.